Hello everybody, Green Dragon here, and welcome back to my channel. So, we're back here in Derail Valley, and yeah, we ordered Timmy some parts, which is quite awesome. I wonder, where's that map? Oh boy. So yeah, we ordered Timmy some parts at, where was it? At the manufacturing facility, MF, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I just want to quickly see, there we go. We are over here. So Timmy should be to the east. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's a freaking big ass building. How can I miss a freaking building? So we did successfully get Timmy back here to the museum. We've ordered him some parts, which we gotta pick up at the oh boy, at the manufacturing factory. But yeah, we currently very low on moolah, so we definitely need to do that. But just to show you all, here's Timmy. No, that's not Timmy. Timmy still looks in bad condition. Where is Timmy? I wanted to put my other box cart in here as well. Can't remember where that goes again. Okay, well, we've got this. No, okay, fine. Ooh. Huh, a little old-fashioned wagon. Can we scale this? Huh. You want to tell me I can paint Timmy? Oh, crap. Never mind. Watch out for that first step. It's a doozy. That one as well. Ow. I gotta put some warning labels on these freaking pits. What's all of this? Water. Oh, okay. This is coal in it. Okay, that's probably when you got like a steam loco. So yeah, we gotta get Timmy's parts, but I don't have a lot of moolah. And I don't want to drive this one all the way to there, and then I've got issues. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a job and take it to where was it? I think some manufacturing goods factory or something like that. Right. Can they really make this a little bit easier? They've got that other thingy, but yeah, that thingy doesn't always point nicely where you want this to go. There we go. That's better. Doesn't look 100% right, that, but anyhow. Right, so I think let's rather take a look where we need so that we can, because I want to take a long distance job. Something that can like really earn us bucks. So let's go grab ourselves a little like a long distance job. I need to actually walk around here and see if I can find more garages. Luckily I figured out a way to jump over freaking fence. That's an awesome little shortcut keep. Oh my goodness, talk about the freaking upside down cut mountain. else do we got here? Radol. Train driver. And our DE2 certificate. How can I forget those things? Right, so we are going to take this job. The only reason why we're taking this one and not the other one is because if you have to take a look in the user manual, where did it go? Here, user manual. There we go. The DE2 can only do like a 2% type thing at 300 ton. That cargo there on the left, you can see that's 336 tons. So it's no ways it's going to do that. There's 153, it will be able to do that. So we are going to go for this one over here. Right. Thank you. Right, where do we need to pick up our cargo? Deliver empty CBO containers. Pick up the following carts. Hold the train good to location. And that's it. Right, so we need to pick it up at C30. And then drop it off at D5I. Right, okay. So this is gonna be to wait. Goods factory and town. Goods factory and town should be the GF one. Yeah, goods factory in town. So that should be GF. Right, so we need to pick up our cargo at C. And then we need to leave through the east. So my logo is currently over there, so if I... Yeah, no, that should be fine. Right, so my cargo is at C. Which track again at C? Yeah, I'm also glad. I got a job. Right, we need to pick it up at... Wait. C30. Well, C3. Alright, so let's go to C. A, B, C. C30. So we're gonna come in from here. So we need to go left and right. Okay, great. So the thing is somewhat nicely set up over here already. That's a bonus. Oh boy. Hopefully this logo's ready to go. Oh my word. Somebody's getting murdered in Derail Valley. And we got an invisible truck overtaking us. Somewhere along the line, I've got graphic issues. Would have been awesome though if there were like real moving things all around and that. But anyhow, can't probably have everything. Right, are you full of fuel and ready to go? Because I need you to go, we need to go and go fetch Timmy's parts. Right, let's just see how everything looks here. Fuel still looks good. Oil level still looks good. We still got plenty of sand. We got a cat in here. I mean, what more do you want to ask out of life? Hey? What more do you want out of it? Right, let's switch on our forward lights. Red. Let's energize the master brake thing. Disengage parking brake. Right, I found out something very interesting from, as promised. The train brake and, the train brake and the independent brake, this is how you're supposed to work with it. The independent brake is basically to bring the train to a standstill. The independent brake, you energize that because it only stops a loco. And then you de-energize the train brake, and then you wait for the signal to go green. As soon as the signal goes green, then you release the independent brake. So that's basically it. The independent brake is just to release the brakes earlier, because if you stop at a red signal, basically you'll apply the train brake. As soon as the train has come to a halt, you apply the independent brake. Then when the independent brake is on, you remove the train brake, and then as soon as the signal goes green, then you basically remove the independent brake and get going, because it will take too long for the train brake to get the train ready to go. So with that little bit of interesting thing that we found out, let's get going. Why? Oh yeah, that's my opinion. Right. So I presume that's gonna be my cargo I need to pick up. Is it the blue ones? Yeah. Good morning, Tom! How are you doing? Hey, Tom! Are you awake yet? Oh my goodness. Jeff, I want coffee. Can you bring my coffee? Lucy! Nice seeing you again. Oh my goodness. That's why I never want to live next to train tracks. The worst part is I'll forgive a train operator for doing that. Right, let's get going. Oh my word. Right, since we don't have any cargo on us yet, right, and we just need to get past this guy over here. Right, so we need to switch that way. Then we hope everything else is correctly set up over there. Switch our lights to reverse. Switch the logo to reverse. Because this is the west, right? Ah, east. Yeah, sorry, we want to leave through the east. Right, let's just try to pick up a bit of a pace. Right, that guy set for left, and then that guy set for right. We're all good. Olaf's garage. Wait, don't I have a key for that? Old Bob's garage. Okay, not Olaf's. Okay, we don't have that one. Olive's garage. We gotta look out for that key. Why are we braking? I don't have brake supply. Well, not what I'm aware of. And that's lefty. That's engaged. Yeah, I don't know why we're slowing down so much. Oh well. Right, so we hooked up. Well, almost hooked up. I need to sort out the rest. Wait, wrong button. Sorry about that, folks. Wrong button. Alright, switch it on, get you to neutral. There we go. We might as well get the lights already so long. There we go. Switch on the cabin fan. Close that door so long. Oh boy, is this even gonna reach? Did I just push that? I think somebody forgot to freaking switch on my brake. Something weird's going on here. Something very weird's going on here. Wait, can we push it forward? Yeah! E-man! E-man! Yeah! Oh, that's not working. No, I don't know. Something very buggy is going on there. Right, let's just reverse a tad bit more. Right, just like a low tap. Huh? What's going on here? Yeah. Right, something weird is going on here. What the heck is going on here? Is there like another locust switched on at the back? Well, this is weird. Okay, you're to the left. Right, this is extremely weird. Why is it every time I tap it, it like freaking moves? It's got brakes on. That wagon's brakes on. And that wagon's brakes on. You know what? Let's turn on the first three. Well, something very weird's going on here. Why do they keep on moving? You guys are gonna cost me a time penalty, you know that. Right, you're leaving me no other choice. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Right, now that we've got it properly. But this is where you needed a buddy. This is where he needed a medic. Right, okay, great. So now, with our cargo, hopefully we've done. Come on. There we go. Right, you open. That's tighten. Right, you lose. You're connected up. You are loose. You are connected up, and those are open. And you are loose. Oh, because that's the lever. No idea what that is. I'll have to go do some reading. Alright, you're tightened and connected. You're loose. Connected, tighten, and open. Anti, lefty loosey. Right, that's all good. Yeah, boy. You're open. Hooked, connected, and whatever you're doing. Lefty loosey. Right, that all looks good. That's right. You're looking all good. And lefty loosey. Right, and this last valve, that's closed. Yes, it is. Right, now we gotta make sure we've got a nice route to, what? Manufacturing pack? No, MF is where I need to pick up my other parts. Where do we need to go? Good factory and town. That's where we need to go. So right, with the locos hooked and ready, we are sure to get going. Right, let's just make sure all of our stuff is correctly set. So, we at CS. We are gonna leave the east. We want to get to GF. So, we want that one right. That one we do not care about. That one we want to the right, wait, left, right. That one we do not care about. That one we want to the left, that one we don't care about, that one we also want to the left so that we can enter the goods factory. Great! I think our route is plot and we are ready to go. Right, independent brake off. Train brake is off. Parking brake is off. And I believe we are good to rock and roll. Right, let's just give a slight tug in the forward direction. Right, let's just give some time, make sure everything's coupled, hooked, ready to go. Everything looks good. Let's give the people warning that we're leaving. Right, I think we can start throttling. I'm just worried why my loco was previously slowing down without brakes being applied. I'm just a bit worried about that. Right, we should be leaving the shunting yard soon. And hopefully we can get Timmy's parts and get Timmy's parts back before the end of today. Right, let's do a nice acceleration to 50. There we go. Not too much pressure onto the traction control motor. So that all looks good. Keep the traction control motor nicely at 400. And off we go. This should be to the east. Oh boy. I think we're already like on that out of the bend over there. Right, 70 kilometers per hour sign. I like it. Yeah, this ride's going very smooth. Hey, this little D2 is really pulling this stuff nicely. These are 70 zones, so 80, thank goodness. So we're not overspeeding or anything. 50. Hopefully we're not going to lose any cargo or anything. Back to 70 zone again. We gotta just keep on pushing it. Oh my goodness, that view is beautiful. Alright, so we're back into a 70 zone again. 60. Right. Plus, there is a split coming soon, so we're just gonna coast through it and slow down to 30 because I don't know, some of the junctions that I saw, speed limit is like low. Right, that one in front is 40. We can do 60 here. Okay, we're still safe. That was a left, right? Yeah, left, and then the next one should be right. Yeah, the next one must be right, and then a left, and left. Hold on. Right, left, left. That's a confusing right part of the map. Okay, we're gonna lose some power over here because, yeah, this D2 is not that powerful. Oh boy. I really hope I got this map sequence right. 40. We're all good. And this is going to be one of those elusive downhills. Oh, tree! Tree! Out of the way! Out of the way, tree! Thank you. I just love it when the tree jumps out of the way. That's one thing. How old is this guy? Couldn't they have like fixed the trees on the tracks by now? Oh my goodness. This train track is so close to the edge. I'm worried that this thing's just gonna like freaking roll over. Roll over, Beethoven. That's not really a good song to play while I'm driving this close to the edge. Yeah, neither Lincoln Park. One step closer to the edge. Oh my goodness. Right, left, left. Oh my goodness. One step closer to the edge, can you believe it? She's not doing too bad. I think we can maybe push like 500 to the temperature. Just so that we can keep a bit more momentum going. Oh my word. Goodbye, beautiful valley. Hello, speaking tunnel. Oh, I just love the tunnel parts. I don't know, the weight and everything feels like it's got a bit more realism for me versus normal train simulators. Apart from the... Okay, well, we're getting to the split. The split should be right. So we're just gonna slow down to 30. Of course, I don't know what the speed limit of this signal is in front. Right, let's just maybe use some independent braking. There we go. So we can see the speed limit 40. And that thing is switched to the right, yes. Right, everything's good. We can push her. Push, push, push. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, it's just I don't know all the speed limits of these intersections off by heart. If I knew that, then I could have just said, oh, this is a 41. Let's just go for it. But yeah, that's why in real life, before a new train driver takes over another train driver's position, he drives around with the experienced one that has been driving the route for how many years. And then eventually, once he starts knowing every turn and every speed limit and everything off by heart, then they let him start driving well on his own solo. Oh boy, are you even gonna make this uphill? We still got plenty of speed. What's that time in front? So right, now it's gonna be left, left. They made the numbers on the signs nice and... Oh, 120. Oh my goodness, I don't even think this thing can go 120. Oh my word. Now that is misty. That is freaking misty. $120. Freaking heck. Pacific can't even get up to 80. Why am I going to be worried about 120? Oh yeah, right. Hook, line and center for speed trap. Nah, 90 all of a sudden. Can you imagine going there 120 and then all of a sudden that 90 side? Oh my goodness, really? That's like an instant speed trap. We can probably switch off the fan, I don't know. You guys getting chilly or not? Right, it should be left. Or was it right? Right, that was left. Right, I feel a speed trap coming up ahead. Well, not a speed trap, more like a derailment trap. It's called Derail Valley for a reason. Right. Come on. Nice and steady. Oh my goodness, watch out for the bushes. Can you really get the trees off the track? Okay, we're still good on speed. Why does this train loco feel so wobbly? And really makes no sense to me. Ah, freaking bush. Bloody hell, I almost had a bloody crap in my pants over there. 100? Why, thank you very much. Oh my goodness. I don't trust this. I don't trust this 100 zone. Okay, thank goodness. We're still at 90. We're way below that. There's a loco is only starting to pick up speed now. Properly with this freaking huge ass wagon behind it. But I don't like this misty weather. I just feel a trap coming up. Told you. I told you there was a trap coming up. Oh, freaking even worse, 50. Oh my goodness, told you, there's a trick coming. Right, we're at a nice 50 at least. Okay, so the next one that we're waiting for is also going to be a left. I'm probably going to get a freaking speeding fine for that. I guarantee you that. That I can guarantee you. They're gonna hit me with a freaking silly speeding fine or something. Wish on this map that they put the speed limits somewhere along the line. That would have been handy. But you can just go to standard rules and just say, well, intersections are 30 kilometers per hour. When you know you're safe, you've covered most of the intersections. Right, then we should do one last left, and then we're on our way to the goods factory. Alright, let's just throw in some independent braking. There we go. Some nice independent braking just to control the speed. I will just coast to this guy at 30. Something gives me an idea this intersection is going to be 15. Something ridiculous. Because if that speed limit is 30, then I don't know. They're going to catch us out with a 15 or something. They're setting you up over here. I can feel it. They're setting me up. They marked that 30. There's going to be a 15 in front. Okay, that's marked left. Oh, okay, great. They're not. It's a 40. Thank goodness. So we can push it. And we're going to the left. That's perfect. Come on, slow down to 40. Thank you. 40 on the nozzle. Because you gotta remember one thing with a train brake. The train brake actually takes time to build up pressure. Right, I think we should have goods down in front. I don't trust that 60. I don't trust it with a freaking stone throwaway. What I told you, I don't trust that 60. Right, that should be the goods down in front. Yeah, that's a good stand in front. Oh, I love this, that I can use my flight controller as for this train simulator. I love it to bits. I wonder in the actual train simulator, train simulator, if you can also do that or not. Use your flight controller, levers and everything for the train brakes and that. Right, I'm just gonna brake here in front of the town because I wanna make sure everything's set up nicely. There we go, there's the town. Yeah, I wanna set up for this. Come on, stop before the sign. There we go. Right, engage the train brake, act the independent brake, disengage the train brake. Okay, well that doesn't work. Doesn't look like my loco's brakes are strong enough for this. Right, we'll have to engage the train brakes as well. Or just like a little bit of train brakes. Are we moving or not? No, we're not. Right, we need to drop this off at Hold to Good Factory D5. Okay, so there's D5, so D5 is this track, so that guy needs to go right, that guy needs to go left. I mean, hopefully we're not too far in front. Well, that's what I'm hoping for. You better go left. There we go. That's a good boy. Yeah, and we hardly used fuel. That 10 grand is as good as mine. I just hope they got a contract for me going to the manufacturing facility. I really hope so. Alright, so that was a successful shunt. Ooh, look at these little Datsun cars. That reminds me of the Fox from Volkswagen. Bunch of them here, but normally they did them in blue, not white. Right, that should hopefully be the station. Ooh. Is that another... Is that another, Right, do that. Then we'll disengage the train brake. Switch this guy to neutral. Engage the parking thing while we're out of here. Right, disengage that. Then, we'll switch off the starter. Right, so that's successfully delivered. Right, let's unhook it. Right, you can go over there. Then I need to make this other guy neat again. Not necessarily for making my thing look, let me look like a snob. Right, we're gonna close that off. And we're gonna uncouple this, bleed the brakes off. Hold on. I forgot to switch on this. But they don't run away. Cause this is a long cart, we're just gonna do like the first 3. Well, it's actually not that long of a cart, but yeah. Let's say it's extremely long and we need to do the first 3. Right, so that's unhooked, and where's the station yard? Oh yeah, we just gotta press, what says this is a goods factory. Why am I now confused? I am confused. Right, I hope I'm at the right place. Oh, there it makes a turn. I just want to see, are you one of the relic locos I can scavenge up? Ooh. I need a DS6 license for you. Let's see, is there any scrap locos by any chance lying around here? Not that I must see one now. If I see another one, I'm gonna be completely bankrupt. Right, okay, so we are at the right station. That's a good news. Right, wait. We needed to pick up other stuff from MF. MF is the, I think, manufacturer factory. What's burning there? Freaking burning down the village again. It's a village riot! We're burning down the town again. Right. Right, where do I get my money? Oh, there we go. Thank you. 14 grand. Time bonus 7 grand. Ooh, nice. Well done. No environmental damages. That's a good report. Right, give me my cash. Thank you. I highly appreciate it. 22 grand. Here we go. Right, how much in fees do we got? 5 grand. Okay, but we'll service that local ourselves. Right, do you got any deliveries to the machine factory? Any type of thing? Oil refinery, harbor, good. Oil well. Factory in town. Goods. Harbor. Sawmill. Oil well. Crap. Nothing going close to there. You know what? Why don't we just drive that local at our own expense to there? Then we go pick up Timmy's parts. Bugger that. We're gonna pick up Timmy's parts. Okay, we just need to stop here first for refueling and everything. We just gotta do that first. I feel so like there's a local hiding in here. But I think that's a bit too obvious. Nope. What's that? Is that another garage? No, I think that's just a regular building. Right. Let's go get Timmy's parts. I forgot to switch off the lights. Naughty dragon. Right, let's get the things sorted out here. So, I want to go to the service thing. Okay, so we must go straight out. And then we must reverse into there. Why couldn't they just make it that I go around like that? You guys built strange tracks, you know that. Right, let's get this local energized and let's get it cracking. Luckily it doesn't have a dead battery, I'm happy about that. Wait, sorry, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Right, lights are already in the correct position. Train brakes, independent brake, oh, let's go. So, we need to go 2 switches after this merger. Oh, I'm going a bit fast, eh? I'm in a rush. So that's a first switch. Well, coming out there, that will be the first one. that even right? Yeah, that's right. Frame brake. Right, now we need to reverse. Right, get our lights right. There we go, lights are right. Correct gear, let everybody know we're gonna move. Okay, that's only a 20 zone, so we just gotta drive very carefully. Well, very slowly. Okay, we need to go to the left. That's more than enough speed. What's it with me and striking the games that I have to go in darkness all the time? Ooh, cold shoot. I still have to try to see what the steam engine looks like on this thing. No, we don't use coal. Right, we should be coming around the corner for the service thing. Why doesn't that show on the map? Oh, it does show. It's just I couldn't lay down a track so that I can do a crossing over to here. Good way. Right, so let's demolish that 5 grand fee that we got. Nice and easy. There we go. Right, switch on the parking brake. Cut off, neutral. Lights back where they need to be. There we go. And freaking heck, something's bright in here. Right, independent brake on. That brake's on. Alright, we're all good. Alright. Mark 'em full, puppy. Mark 'em full. Can this nozzle even reach here? Apparently not. Yeah. Really? Okay, well that nozzle's not working. Right, next time drive closer. A lot closer. Okay, we're just gonna do a quick start procedure. Nothing fancy. We misparked a little bit. Right, so next time we drive all the way to there. Right, let's do a lacquer service on this guy. Right, now this nozzle, mark 'em full, puppy, mark 'em full. Right, we'll have that. Thank you. Oil. Thank you. Body's good. Wheels are good. That's good. Everything's full. That's incompatible, obviously for good reasons. Right. Time to pay the piper. Thank you. You can someone just leave the invoice here. There we go. Okay, let's just sort out the rest of our fees. I think it should only be like $400 or something like that. I want to go get Timmy's parts. Right, how much do we owe now in fees? 42 bucks. Great, here you go. Oh boy. There you go, you happy? Thank you. Right, let's go get Timmy's parts. I mean, we got 19 grand. And we're not going to be pulling wagons or anything like that. Can we maybe, like, fast travel somehow? I thought there was maybe a way to fast travel. Oh, 1,500. That's even better. Yes. Okay, great. Well, that was fast. Right. Now we need to get back to city. Is it city south or city? Yeah, I think it's city south or something like that. Machine factory, food factory, machine, sawmill, forest, harbor. Okay, so there's nothing to there because we need to get back to here again from there. But what we do have along the way is CW FPR. Hold on. I need to first check. Where is my parts? My parts last time, according to this, was at C1. Where is C1? Oh boy. Right, we're at MF. There we go. C1. Right, we're probably here, so C should be right in front of us over here. I've gone blind. I'm sure about that. Unless that's C1. I need to pick up. This should be C1. Oh, don't tell me there's a catch. Steel rolls, steel bullets, steel slabs. Where's my thing? MF, there's C1L. Ah. You know what? I've got a funny feeling what I was supposed to do. How much am I gonna charge me to fast travel to CS? Because I'm not driving all the way there now. I've got a funny feeling what I was actually supposed to do. I've got a funny feeling about that. How much have we still got left in our wallet? 15 grand. Okay, no more spending. Right, now the funny feeling that I've got is there was a wagon in the museum. I need to drive that wagon to the manufacturing factory, and then I can go pick up the parts. I've got that feeling, so that I can get Timmy's parts. It has to be raining now. I've got a funny feeling. I need... Right. What was the light again on this thing? Oh yeah. Take a utility vehicle to MFC1 and load for missing parts. It will help if I read the quest. Nah. Utility short flat part. Oh, but that's a utility vehicle, not utility short flat part. Do we got one? I could have spawned the freaking thing in. Oh, at 5 grand. Okay, well, that's not gonna work for us anymore. That's not gonna work for us anymore. Right, let's see if we can... Oh boy, now we gotta drive all that way with a freaking utility car. I should have hooked that freaking thing onto my wagons. Is there not a loco available here? Where the freaking heck is another loco? Right, there we have a spinny thingy. It should be directly this way. Should be out here somewhere. I think I saw it on the way out. Great. Now we gotta drive this thing all the way to there and back. Well, it's either that or 5 grand. Well, how terrible can the price of diesel and everything be? Yeah, there it is. How bad can the price of diesel and everything be? I need to actually note this down somewhere. Sorry, I just want to write this down. Before I forget again. I don't have that good of a memory. So, Olaf's garage is at CS. So I just want to note this. So, Olaf's garage is at CS. But if we do find the keys to this garage, we can use that. No, that will definitely be a good hint. Right, so now I got two choices. Either I drive this loco to there, or we teleport to there. I think in the long run it might be cheaper just driving to there. In this freaking rain. Why do I wind up always in the freaking rain, dark in my games? Even out of ore, I can't get enough of the dark, you know? Oh boy. You can brake now. Hello. Train brakes, everything's applied. You can stop moving. I'm gonna need to move out on the east, back west. Oh boy, okay, this is gonna be a bit of a double thing that we need to do. Right, you know what? We'll just head you off to the passenger track, that's all. Right, let's just switch on these wipers. Oh boy. I think the track should still be set up for the museum. Yeah, that one's going to the museum. That one's also going to the museum. Then it's just this one over here that we need to switch. Oh boy. Wrong thing. Right, let's get into reverse, get our lights right. Right, in the train independent brake off, and yeah, wait. Sorry. I didn't mean, I am sorry I took out my impatience on you. I am very sorry about that. Freaking heck. But, you know, it's just this whole thing. They could have told me to either have a utility cart there ready with my parts and everything. I didn't know I was supposed to bring my own freaking logo with the train parts. Where's a good place we're going to be to switch tracks over here? Because I need to go out on the other side. Well, we could always push the cart up here and then come from the other side to go fetch it. I think that will be our best bet. We take advantage of that open track over there. I think that will be our best bet. That looks quite open, that track. Or we can drive it through to that platform 1 for the passengers. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, let's look up that utility cart. I might just need to remember where we park that utility cart. How much fuel and everything's in here? Okay, you're quite full. Okay, we can switch off the squeakies. Oh, wait, I've broken. push the brakes a little bit too hard. Yeah. Right. Now to push you all the way to there. Oh boy. You're a fatty, you know that. You need to go on a diet when we're done over here. They could have really made this a little bit easier on me. I still like doing this, but yeah, the time it takes pushing this thing all the way to there now is horrible. No, well, I guess I wanted to make you work for your locos, eh? I'm gonna hate to see what the repair cost is. Come on, almost there. Why the heck are you slipping? Come on, we're almost there. Just a little bit further. There we go. Almost there. Nah, come on. A little bit more. Right. Oh boy. Wait, did we switch on the parking brake? No, the parking brake's loose. Right, I'm pushing the wrong lever. Right, I hope that car's thing is loose. Well, actually, I hope it's not loose. Right, there we go. Brake engaged. Put us into neutral. Right, let's hook you up. Right, you're hooked up. There we go. Some airflow. Make sure you're closed there. Yes, you are. And oh boy. There we go. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Right, okay, now we need to go forward. We're standing inside of a building. How can you get wet? I've got no idea how the logic on that one works. I really don't have a clue. Right, this time slowly, Dragon. We don't need to go far. We just need to get to the edge of the platform there. I think that should be far enough. Yeah, that's far enough. Oh boy, now I have to push this thing back again. Yeah. Push! Oh my goodness, you can't help me all the way to the other one, eh? You're not gonna give me the easy. Okay, well it's easy to remember. I just need to line up this thing with that track over there. Right, so now we're gonna drive out to that passenger side. Now nuke it there and then get it ready for the west direction travel. Yeah, man. You can do it. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of effort. And I'm doing this all at my cost. Can you believe that? My freaking measly little salary as a train driver. Yeah, boy. Now we gotta switch directions so that we can go forward. I'm definitely not using this roundhouse to freaking turn this thing around. That is for sure. I'm definitely not doing that. Unless we just drive in reverse, I mean, it's a freaking small car. I mean, how bad can it be? It's a small car. Why not? Right, what's that track number over there? Or unless we just drive through the loading track, because that guy's always clear. Oh boy. Now we need to go through B. Well, yeah, that switched to the right, that's right. Oh boy. Where's that switch? I believe it should be this first one over here. Right, yield to the right. And you must be towards the left. There we go. Right, now to make sure boy, that's making horrible noises. Right, so we're gonna leave through here. Yeah, maybe this will be the easiest way. Yeah, I think let's travel that way. So we're gonna go out this way, left, left, and we're gonna go to the right, out that way, left, left, right. Okay, that one's not gonna matter. Then left. Then we're gonna go through the manufacturer on the south side. So we're gonna come in from the south. So we're gonna come in here, tip, tip, tip. So we wanna get to C1. We're gonna come in through the south. So yeah, there we go. So we're all set. Oh boy. So all that needs to happen now is go. Right, get our lights right. Get our directions right. And now we can't watch the speedo. Yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna like this driving in reverse business because I can't see my speedo. Well, I can, but it's the whole time you gotta watch over there and get everything right. So you know what, I'm gonna come around and come fetch this thing. know what? I don't even have to go far. We don't even have to go far. Right, just stop it here. Right, wait. Get onto here. Tighten you up. Sorry folks, I can't drive in reverse all the way. I refuse to. Yeah boy. Sorry. Really? Why don't you want to hook onto there? Really? It doesn't want to neaten itself up? Ah, there we go. Finally. Oh yeah, cable. Should have unhooked that first. Right. So we're just going to do a quick direction change over here. That's actually not going to make sense. Sorry, I forgot about one thing. Okay, this is my only turntable in this yard. But that turntable in the museum is a bugger to operate. Okay, you know what? We're gonna drive in reverse. We're gonna drive in reverse. I'm not gonna use that turntable in the museum now to turn this guy around. That thing is a bugger to turn around. We'll just have to live with the whole speed thing. That's all. Right, off to town we go. Right, we'll just try to drive like this. Right, let everybody know we're on our way. Oh boy. Wrong way. Oh, whoa. Freaking wet tracks. There we go. You really would have thought they would have put a window up there. Oh well, let's do it this way. We'll just drive in reverse. Well, at least look at on the bright side. At least when we drive the other way, we'll be going forward. I mean, it's not really that much of a big deal, is it? It's just a thing that roundhouse over there. It's such a slip to turn this loco around. Right, we got enough fuel, we got enough everything, yeah. But couldn't I just like put another one of those roundabout things somewhere else here? Where I can where I can turn the loco around a lot easier? Really, that would have been really nice. Well, the good news is we're driving with freaking no weight at all. Hey, stop bullying me. I just drove past you. Freaking heck. I banked these things over here, things are made out of money. I wonder if they're ever gonna come around to adding the passenger thing to this. I would really love to drive one of those steam locomotives with the passenger cart in this game. And some passenger interaction and everything like that. Or maybe I must just go back to Train Simulator for that. Ah, that might be a good thing. Hey, leave a comment if you rather want to see Train Simulator versus Derail Valley. But what I like about Derail Valley is that you actually earn some income and everything like that. Plus the possibility of owning your own locomotive. But yeah, you gotta work off your behind for that. Right, I'm going a bit over a speed limit, but I mean, we're just like 16 kilometers per hour versus 15. Plus, in the game, for some odd reason, they made it 20, but as far as what I know, here in South Africa, the shunt limit is 15 kilometers per hour inside of the train yards. Right, I think we can pick up our speed. I think signals, junctions are like 30 kilometers per hour in any case. Well, it depends on type, but overall most are 30. Right, so off to manufacturing factory, go again. But yeah, luckily this should be very light to push around. No, I don't know why you're hitting me with that 50. What the heck? I'm sure that was a freaking werewolf squirrel that was growling at me over there. First I hear freaking neighbors trying to kill each other, and now that? Really? Don't worry, Timmy, we're gonna go get your parts now. Hopefully before the end of the stream you'll be up and running. Freaking squeaky underwear again. Right, 70, here we go. I like that they tried to make the digit bigger. Well, it looks like it stopped raining, so we can switch off the wipers. Ah, 80. Never mind. Go ahead. Full throttle. Let's go pick up this stuff. I feel a speed trap coming on. Yeah. Speed trap. See, this is what I don't like about driving this direction with this. Alright, even more of a speed trap. Oh boy, that was too much brakes. Alright, just like give it a quick wipe. Is that window? Yeah, now we can see sort of nice and clear through that window. Right, what should our ping be? Left, left, right, left. Okay, well, let's just stick to the first two lefts and right. I shouldn't really be worried about uphills or anything now. I mean, this is the empty cart for freaking out, crying out loud. Oh my goodness. Did you see that lightning strike? They could have really added the whole freaking things like in Out of War. Right, we got a junction coming up. That should be left. Hopefully it's not going to be a very violent junction. Yeah, left and 70. Right, just hit it with speed. We can just go for it. We can just go for it. Okay, so it's left, left, right. So that was the first left. Why don't I trust that 100? I don't trust that 100 sign. The last 100 sign I trusted freaking get a freaking one heck of a speed stoppage afterwards. 70. Told ya. I don't trust these freaking speeding signs. That makes 0 sense. 100 to 70 on locos, that's short distance. Especially when we're loaded. That doesn't make sense. Just try to keep the momentum nice and going. Right, 40 coming up. Slow us down to 40. There we go. I think we should be getting without a left soon. Ah, yeah. Not the way that I drive, no. They haven't given me a fast train yet. So, one job application. Have you played Derailed before? And if so, how many times have you derailed since you're mentioning that? Oh my goodness. Ah, 60, great, let's pick up some speed. But yeah, definitely, that 100 to 70, over that short distance, it makes 0 sense. I mean, if you have a decent load going and everything like that, there's no way that you're going to break that loco in time. Hey Stingony, how are you doing? I hope so. Oh my goodness, 80,000. And I thought my 40,000 was a run. Oh my goodness, talking about freaking paying insurance. We're going for a 60 zone. Brake, 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 brake. There we go. Oh my goodness. I have a steam lock. Oh my goodness. We're gonna slack down, slack down. I think we've derailed. Yeah, I think we've derailed now. I wasn't paying attention, I was reading the chat. Oh my goodness. I think we've derailed this. Right, just stop. Oh my goodness, I think I've derailed this thing. You can shush. Freaking heck. Oh, no, it's not derailed. And what were you yelling at me for? Freaking silly loco. They yelled at me for freaking nothing. Don't know why it was yelling at me, but anyhow, let's go for it. What was the speed limit last? I think 60. Yeah, let's go with 60. Right, wait, hold on. That was now our second left. So now we should go right, left, right. Oh no, wait, sorry. Right, left, left. And then a right. It would have been really nice if I saw... Oh, 30. Never mind. Why 30? I cannot see the point of 30 over here. But that was exciting. Everything just going wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh my goodness, so it was a steam locomotive that you repaired yourself. Oh my word. I would really like to see a video of that one job application. I really would like to see a video of that. Do you maybe got a channel or anything that we can watch that on? Freaking whole hazmat thing and everything that freaking blew up. Tram offline. Why? Why is the traction motor offline? I've got no idea why the traction motor is offline. Why is the traction motor offline? That makes 0 sense. Traction motor offline. Why? Doesn't look like that to me. Let's just stop this thing and maybe reset everything. I don't know why the traction motor is offline. Can I hit it with a monkey wrench or something? Perfect. Maybe let's just suckle the power. This is weird. Oh, it's a freaking bird! That's the loudest freaking grasshopper bird thing that I've ever heard in my life. I really thought it was a traction motor or something that's alarming here. Freaking heck, meanwhile it's a freaking ambient. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah, I'm thinking it's this traction motor thing maybe flashing at me or something like that. And meanwhile it's a freaking bug or bird or whatever outside. Can you believe that nonsense, eh? I can't believe that. Oh my god, I'm killing our whole momentum over a freaking bird. Right, I think last time the speed limit was like 30 over here. For some weird shenanigan reason. I don't really like this view. But this is about the... Oh boy. Let's just coast through it. We'll ride it through. I mean, what What can go horribly wrong? I mean, there's nothing that should basically go horribly wrong. Surely? Okay, this is the right. What's the speed limit on this thing? 60. Okay, that's all good. Now we can just leave it. Looks like the momentum alone downhill is keeping us going. Right, so that's our first left. Our first right. So now it should be left, right, left. Right, I feel like I have to like grovel my nose in front of this thing just to see where I'm going. And couldn't I just put another speedo here? Really, I'm sure somewhere along the line I could have had another speedo there. Now, well, mind you, the real locos, you only have a speedo at one place in any case. Ah, 60. Ah, we're still all good. Right, now hopefully we'll get to the soul mold soon. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like Derail Valley's got a bit more weight and realism a bit in its locos versus Train Simulator. That's just my personal opinion. Oh my word! We were at 60? Oh. Ow! Ow. Right. Let's pick up our dignity. What's left of it? How do we get out of this? Oh my goodness. Right, how do we do this? Re-rail. Which way were we going? Ah, there we go. Right way. Oh my goodness. Right, well, that was a bugger. Yeah. Right, can we loosen you up and then you roll forward? Bing. Thank you. Luckily we're at a downhill. This would have really been a bugger if we weren't downhill. I would still like to know what the hell went wrong there. We were driving 60. I can't really... I'll have to watch a replay on that. But that freaking hurts a lot now. Right, that's loose, that's loose. Ah, we can get going. Oh boy. Are you still in one piece? Right. Do you still work? I think that's actually a good question. Do you still... don't worry about the damage. Your insurance will cover it. Yeah, I think my insurance is gonna cover it. Hello, Mr. Dragon. How are you doing today? I wonder if this thing even works still. How could we derail there? Really, that made zero sense. That was a 60 zone. I am sure about it. Great. Now we gotta pay all of this rubbish. Freaking heck. One job application. I think I'm joining you in my finance very soon, eh? I love the new open view, eh? Oh my goodness. Was it because that part was in front? And not for horse? Could that be the problem? Ah, really? You better not slide off. Oh boy. Really? I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm freaking derailed. Oh well, it had to be happen sometime or other. I mean, they don't call it Derail Simulator for nothing. Derail Valley for nothing. Oh my goodness. I'm worried about that cart, maybe it's gonna pull off or not. Right, we should be going... Now I've lost my bearings. I think we should be going left. Yeah, we should be going left. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? Right, and then... No, now I'm confused. Oh my goodness. I am now so thrown off course with that derailment. I hope I'm going the right way. Well, we should get a merger soon up, going to the sawmill. Friggin' now, I'm more just scared just to freaking speed up on this thing. Why is there no speed? Oh, there we go. The engine's a bit shot, but everything else is good. Oh my word. Right, I think the sawmill should be up in front now. Yeah, to the right. What's our right speed? 90, that's good. Yeah, there's the sawmill. Well, I believe that's a sawmill. How do you know that's a sawmill? Well, it should probably have some buzz saws on it. No, wait, hold on. What's going on here? This is not right. Where the living heck are we? Where the heck are we? Okay, let's just drive slowly, because I got no freaking clue where I am now. Is this manufacturing town? This can't be manufacturing town. Can it? Well, there's a station. Let's go off there quickly. I can't see that this is manufacturing town. Now, somewhere along the line's got a cross, which I don't see here. Let's just go see where are we. Oh, this must be manufacturing town. There's a chimney burning. We're here. Right, so... oh boy. So the track should be set up for pickup. Right, so we should be able to pick up our cargo at C1. Oh boy, I'm gonna hate to see the damage on this. Now then we can almost stop over there and then just stop for a quick service. Right, so we should be stopping at C1 if I remember correctly. I still can't believe I quickly derailed this loco. Right, so we'll just reverse back in there and then just quickly repair this. Hold on, why isn't the stuff set up for C1? No. I set up the stuff for C1. Oh boy. I wonder, maybe it's nature's way of telling me I need to go service. Right, where's C1? C3, C2. See, that guy was left. And then we just need this guy to be left. Oh, there we go. That's where we went wrong. I still can't believe this freaking nonsense. Right, forward we go. Right, now we're gonna go to C1. Is that another scrappy loco? Please, no more scrappy locos. I can't afford this shenanigans. Right, why doesn't this feel like the loading yard? Where's the loading switch? No, this doesn't feel right. No, that doesn't feel right at all. Am I even sure I'm at the right place? Let me just quickly see here. C1. Why doesn't this look right? Am I even at the right place? See what? That's C2. That's C3, that's C2. Where's your sign? What the heck is going on? There we go. That's for C6. I need C1. Whoa! Watch where you're driving this thing, you bloody idiot! Where's C1? That should be C1, so where's C1's loading thing? This is now confusing. Yeah, there it is. But this loading thing is on. Are we even at the right place? Alright, let's just switch off engines over here. Right, you can take a break. I need to find my bearings and find out where the freaking heck we actually are. Freaking heck. Let's say C1. This is just a service. I am sure this is C1L. C1L. These are eyes. This doesn't make sense. I think I'm at the wrong place. I think I'm at the wrong place. Where's that train yard? Like, where's that train station thing? I need to try to figure out exactly where the heck am I? God, this makes freaking zero sense. Where do we see that train station coming in? That's a gas station. That's a turnaround table. I'm sure we saw that station as we were coming in. Oh, this is confusing. There's a workshop. But I'm sure at Manufacture Town that thing was there at Silo. Right now. Can't we just put up a little science station thingy over here? I'm lost. Don't follow me. Well, this looks almost like the warehouse thingies. station thing? No, it's not the storage thing. Where is this freaking station thing? Right, or base. Better. Can't you mark the station's name on the passenger thing? I mean, it should be marked on the passenger thing. This is the station. You're welcome. Oh boy. Hold on. This passenger thing is at a dead end. And this one is not. So, are we... We're either at CW. I think we're at CW. Or we went through the sawmill now. I think we're at City West. I've got a funny feeling we're at City West. Which means we gotta back up all the way here again. Oh, okay. So City West was supposed to be just a straight drive through. Right, okay. Now I'm with you. Right, so we're at City West, I believe. Okay, now the question is, are we going to take advantage and repair the loco here while we're at it? Thank you. It's my pleasure derailing that loco. Oh my goodness. Right, let's get everything started. I think I'm somewhat going to service the loco here while we're here. Right, so I gotta push this thing all the way back. And then we gotta set the signals right again. This loco never looked any better in its life. I'm gonna hate to see what the damage cost is gonna be. Question is, can I repair it on that left hand side? We never took a look where the big stuff is. Where the fricking is that repair stuff? Well, it says service. Ah, there we go, on the complete left side over there. Alright, so that guy pointing to the left. Yeah. Well, I better hope so. I am really not just for any more trouble. No. Not you. I'm looking for you. Oh. Boy. You. Well, that just happened. I wonder what the cost going to be to freaking fix this. Question, one job application. Since you're now so very high in debt over there, what's your plan of getting out in it? I mean, 80 grand, that's quite a bit. That's not a little money, that's a freaking whole lot. Right, make sure we're this time close to a freaking fuel pump. Can that fuel line even reach here? Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm close to the fuel line. Right, can we service you while we're on? Right. Oh boy, I'm not gonna enjoy this build. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh my word. So, the total to do this is 20 grand. Oh my goodness. The body alone is like 9 grand. Let's go check out that insurance. Oh my goodness. Freaking 20 grand. We are over here at the service station, so it should be on our south side. Right, yeah, should be over here. Oh boy. Let's go see if we let the insurance pay for it. How much is it gonna cost us? Because I'm not gonna have enough to fix this. And I need money to pull the fuel to get back. That's the worst part. I also need money for fuel to get the stuff back. So much for an easy job, eh? It's almost cheaper actually teleporting to there and freaking... Holy moly! You need to pay 45 grand to clear. Holy moly. Right. This is gonna be a bugger. I think, you know what, we're gonna just drive as is. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna drive as is. We're gonna take this knock on the nozzle. Thank you for the free fuel. Bye. I'm not freaking paying that. Right, let's get out of here before they realize that I'm stealing diesel. I did throw in. It's not my fault if you don't accept the money first. Right, so we need to set up our tracks nicely over here on the going out. So my feeling is we came in here. Yeah. So I want to backtrack to there. So we should be going in a south direction just now. How to find this other switch. I think it might be this one. Yeah, that's the one. Right, brakes. Right, so this is City West. Good to know. Right, we're going with this nice open view. We're gonna go get Timmy's parts. Right, all the brakes disengaged. Whoa! Yeah, that's disengaged. Yeah, Timmy's not really, this logo is not really loving me off the that old shenanigan. The body needs quite a lot of bit of work. We'll be there in no time. Yeah, boy, can't we do like a bank loan or something like that? Right, so the next one's going to be left and then a right. Then we should be at manufacturing town. Well, unfortunately, this is the fastest that this thing is going to allow us to go. Oh my goodness, if the parts are loaded, it's going to be horrible. I don't even know if this thing's going to make it back. Not with a load on it. If it's just struggling with this trailer. I never thought about that now, did I? Okay, guess we'll have to pay some moolah and get the body working again. But that's a good question. Can I still take some more jobs even with all those fines on me? I know I can't apply for a new license. I can't believe that. How the hell did I get it right derailing this thing? Was it because I was pushing that thing and I didn't like that? It could be. Yeah, no, don't worry. Be afraid. This logo is a Ferrari in disguise. Tree! Tree! I'm more worried about the freaking trees on the road than the freaking actual freaking other things. Oh my goodness. Right, so that should be a left, then a right. I just want to make sure about things over here. Alright, looks like we're gonna go through CP. Right, so you know what? I'm just gonna get everything right so long. Also, it looks like we might go through CP. So we're gonna approach CP through the south. Oh boy. Really? But where's that? Okay, this makes no sense at all. This freaking makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, unless it's this one over here. Okay, then that should be fine. This is not good. This is not good at all. If I'm just struggling with this, then I don't want to know how I'm going to struggle with Timmy's parts on this. Full throttle ahead! I don't think this lugger's gonna make it up here. I don't even want to see what's gonna happen when we load this thing up with parts. Oh my word. Ah, there we get some engine mojo out of it. I'll have to repair this thing a little bit at least. I'm sorry. You can move now. Oh my word. I still don't understand how I derailed this thing. I don't think we're gonna make it. We should have repaired this thing. Oh well, lesson learned. Oh well. Will it help if I give you some sand? That's an idea. Let's lighten up the load. Let's lighten up the sand. Maybe if we make it a bit lighter, then it will be better. See, she's already moving faster. Like 1 inch at a time. So it does help dumping the sand. Oh my word. This is gonna be the slowest trip ever. Oh hell no. Right, I think we'll just like empty the sand to the border. I mean, how much more uphill can there be? Why is that one showing to... Oh yeah, we need to go left. Well, I got good news at least with this. At least we won't be speeding. I think at manufacturing town I'm gonna take another freaking... Oh my goodness. Right, now that she's a bit lighter, now she'll move faster. We out? Oh my goodness. This is going to be a long, very long trip. Wake me up when we get there. Oh my goodness. Right, I don't believe much can go wrong while it's driving this slow, so I'm gonna quickly go throw in a coolie. I'll be right back. Right, so I've thrown in my coolie and I'm surprised to see we're picking up speed. Freaking heck. Hold on. Yeah, okay, those things are open. By the way, if you fall off this loco at 80 kilometers per hour, can you get back on again? That's a freaking good question. I would also really love to actually restore one of those steam engines. Wait. Well, there's a coal power plant, I believe. Oh, word. Right, you can move a bit faster. Oh boy. Okay, we'll definitely have to do some of that repair work. Well, can I swap locos? That's a good question. Will they allow me to take another loco? One preferably full of fuel and everything. Right, so we should be around about here on the map now. So we're almost at manufacturing town. Manufacturing factory. Machine factory. You know what? I'm gonna grab another loco there at the machine factory, and yeah, pull that bin back with that one. Hopefully that'll allow me to take another one, even though this one's busted beyond repairs. I want to get Timmy fixed. Does this fan even still work? Yeah, there we go. At least that still works. It was getting stuffy in here with all these windows closed. Any moment now. Oh boy. Don't let the speed thrill you, folks. Help. I'm definitely making a short out of that crash. So, what's the most important thing that I've learned today? Don't read messages while driving the train. That's the most important part. Sorry, anybody maybe from the UK or USA or Europe around here? Yep, yes, no. Unless these numbers are stuck at the bottom again. Oh my goodness. Look how eerie and everything it is here. Right, manufacturing town is just around this corner. Oh my word. This is so freaking slow. I should have done a little bit of repairs on the loco at least. And all the brakes are fully disengaged. I think I could practically jump out of his thing and freaking push it. Oh heck. Please don't derail off this bridge. Where's the landing strip? We're gonna land soon. Well, we're definitely not gonna make it back with this loco. That I can tell you. If it's struggling just hauling its own rear and that empty cart, hopefully there's another one we can steal. Right, hopefully everything's been set up for manufacturing town. Machine factory. But we're gonna come in from the south. Yeah. C1L. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, don't worry. I'm doing 160 easily. Right, let's just put a 2 behind, change that 0 to 2. Yeah, we're almost at 12. Yes, we're almost going over the speed limit. Oh, Don, I better slow down. We're way above 9. We're gonna crash. Oh. And here I thought I was gonna give a good lesson about independent braking. I really need to watch it and see what the heck went wrong there, because I'm sure that was a 60 km/h track. Unless the wagons don't like getting pushed at that speed. Which should be weird, isn't it? Oh, you know what? The pushing of the knuckle couples will work, but not the pushing of these type of links. Yeah, I forgot about that part. You need to pull them. You can't push these parts. Do you think if I run ahead, I can like jump back onto it? I beat you to the station. The landing strip is right in front of us. You can do it. You can do it. Just a little bit further. I promise you, I think I can race this thing. And there she goes. I always wonder what it felt like walking. How fast is this thing going? Oh boy. Man, I want a freaking 5 km/h. Well, I always wondered what it felt like walking at 5 km/h. Oh my goodness, really? At this rate, well, okay, it's already freaking like 10 o'clock. Well, I suppose if I can find a new loco, we should be able to get the parts back to Timmy fast. Right, the landing strips are dead ahead of us. let's just hope all the things are right for manufacturing out. Because we should be going right, and then there should be a lift. Unless there's anything else that I messed up over here. But I don't see any signals between there. So we should all be good. Yeah, don't worry. We're breaking the speed limit. We're going over 5. I still can't believe I got the right to derail this freaking thing. Right, we almost made it. Now the next one should be to the left. Why doesn't that look right? Why doesn't this look right? This doesn't look right. Yeah, I wanted to say this is not right. Thank goodness we checked. Otherwise we'll be going the wrong way now. Luckily we were getting snow like a freaking snail. Finally, we're here for Timmy's parts. Wait! Oh no, we teleported to here. I was wanting to say, didn't we drive with another loco to here? Right, now we just gotta find another loco to use. Right. You up? Yeah, we're also gonna just tighten you. Right, load. Right, that should be all the parts we need, but we need to go find another locker we can use to fetch over here. Hopefully in that direction. Where will more locos be? Right, so we're over here at sea, so in the west direction, maybe over there? Or over there? There should hopefully be another loco. Hopefully it's already pointing to the south, so then we can just drive out. A bit of fence hopping. Right, this is a passenger thing. Yeah. There is a round. Wait, doesn't that roundhouse maybe have one? I think it only had the big locos. I don't think it had small ones. Oh yes, it's got plenty of small little D's. Yep, there's plenty. Right, is this thing... Yeah, why not? Should be pointing at one I can't use. Okay, great. Well, you we know we can't use. Right, how are you doing? Are you full of fuel, everything? Can we use you? Right, let's just check everything here. Well, everything looks good, full of sand, everything. I don't see an issue with you. Apart from it, you might not survive this journey. And you're pointing to the south. That's great. I've got good use for you. You know that. Right, just remember we need to line this thing still up, Drugger. You can brake! Oh my word, don't tell me that now. Really? Oh my heck. How do you like that for timing? Yeah! Got it, a little bit more. There we go. Now that is what you call perfect timing. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the loco that one job application was talking about earlier on is... Sure it's this guy. Yes, this is the S828 that he was talking about restoring. That will be the S828, the big boy. Right, why was your brake so lousy? I'm worried about that. Right, now we need to drive out. So we're driving out of a roundhouse. We don't need to worry about those. Ah, okay, so we're almost there. Will be the signal off for this one. Ah, there we go, there it is. Probably gonna throw it over once we pass it. Well, I'm glad that we found a spare loco, thanks to governmental tax. Don't worry all, you know, your money's put to good use while I'm driving this thing. Right, reverse direction. We should be popping back. And then all the tracks ahead should be set correctly. Oh boy. We might... Well, mind you, we can drive in with a wagon, turn it around completely, reverse in with... Yeah. So that's not an issue. Oh, look at those. That actually looks quite awesome. But I think they'll all just have like one blinking light at the top for the helicopters, you know? Don't think they'll be like fully red illuminated like that. But it looks nice. My landing strip lights. Come on. Breaking my speed barrier. Well, the good thing is, since it's not a knuckle-lead system, I can just push this one against the other loco. Well, I should be able to. Right, so we got Timmy's parts all loaded up. Right. Okay, up first. Tie it out. Wait, no. No, what are you doing? I wanted to grab you. Yeah, that's close. Right, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Right, and back we go to Timmy. Full steam ahead, Captain. Well, maybe not full steam. But fast enough so that we can finish this. We're coming with your parts, Timmy. Right, this is gonna go a lot faster. Bye. I promise you, it's not me, it's you. You're broken. Oh my word. Right, let's push on. So, it should be a smooth ride back. Unless we derail again. I mean, that's going to be another freaking $40 grand into the bank account. I promise you, these tracks have set us up for freaking derailment. Right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go right. Yeah, well, we basically want to go that way. That one we're not gonna worry about. That one we... Yeah, that one we want to go that way. That we definitely want to go that way. That one we want to go that way. Well, they should all be set up because I mean we left that way, so everything should still be set correctly. Come on, can we get out of this town? Can we pick up speed? I shouldn't ask that after my last incident, should I? There we go. Oh, it feels so good to be able to drive again. We're not derailing again. That I'm definitely not doing again, boss. Luckily that's 80. I really need to try to see if we can't find a bit more speed hints in these signs. Right, I'm just gonna... Well, I think we are gonna turn right, so it might be worthwhile slowing down a bit. 60. That's good. We're still good. We're still all good. Promise you these guys are going to hit us with a nice speed reduction over here somewhere. I don't want to drive in that rain. I don't know what that rain means. That's a stability thing or what? So we're at least below that. But we should still be relatively safe. No, 60. Better slow down. See what I mean? Like these speed limits, they like catch up on you. Just like wham, all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm gonna not drive too fast. Let's do for the 30. Well, we can do 40 and then easily brake for it. Which way are we going? Left, 90, right. Well, 60. Wonder where was the area that we derailed. I really want to be careful of it this time. But okay, it looks like we can push full throttle. Or maybe not. Maybe that was a 50 zone that we were in. That we derailed at. That could maybe be it. Right, we're going to the right and that's 50, so that's fine. We're all good. We're all good. I can't see the limit here. 50. Where does that go? That feels all secretive. Yeah, this is the part where we derailed. I'm sure about it. That was the part where we derailed. Somewhere, no wait, mind you, it was like bushes, never mind. But I'm sure it was in this area somewhere. Derailed for some odd freaking stupid reason. Yeah, hide the speed limit behind a freaking bush. Twits. How can you hide the speed limit behind a bush? I really, that doesn't make any sense. How can you do that? You're putting my life at risk over here. Body. I am sure that's what happened, because last that I can remember, yeah, it was the air. I'm sure there was a 40 sign hidden behind a bush, and I didn't see it in time. Oh my goodness, the trucks and everything's still loud in this part. Hold on. Okay, well luckily we're already below 60. Should be almost have with Timmy's parts. Right, over the gigantic gorge. And just when I actually asked myself earlier on, how can anybody derail a train on this game? Well, now I know. Tonight I learned a very valuable lesson. Might as well actually just drive 60 in this game, actually. Considering how fast the speed limit just like changed. That was quick ABS braking over there for you. That's what I meant about the whole intersections. It's always better just when you see the intersection sign just to get ready down as far as possible to 30. I was crunching my freaking teeth for that freaking turn. Is our cargo still on? Yeah. I wonder how much I got fined for freaking environmental stuff. Right, there's another freaking over the edge. I should play Linkin Park and playing this game. One step closer to the edge. Oh my word. 30. And where should this put us, more or less? I've got no idea, but we should be close to that. Almost there, folks. What does that green mean? Maybe the green means expect next time to be speed up. Let's check that. Because I know the sign below it means a gradient. Yeah, 70. So let's see the next sign, if it's going to have like a red arrow down. And let's see if the speed reduces. Okay, this one's got a red arrow down. So let's see if the next sign is going to say speed reduce. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't give you a hint by how much. But okay, if you see a red sign, then you know you can expect a reduction. But we're also expecting a speed increase as well on the next sign. So next time we're expecting a speed increase. Right, so that's going all well. So next one we're expecting a speed increase, not a decrease. There we go, 70. And we're expecting another increase again. Okay, we know how to read the little green things underneath it. We learned something new. So if the speed sign has a little green arrow thingy up, it means the next speed is going to be faster. If it's got a red little arrow going down, then it means the speed's going to decrease. Okay, so next time that we're expecting a decrease. So I'm not going to worry about speeding up all the way to 90. Because the next time we're expecting a decrease in speed. Okay, 60. Plus there's an intersection coming up, so I'm expecting maybe a 30, so we're just gonna go down to 40. Okay, well, we're going to the left, so we might as well just keep our speed. But yeah, there's a 60, okay, great. We'll just keep to that. I like this. We actually now learn something new. So that red arrow over there means we can expect a speed reduction. And it's going to be a straight area, so we're not worried about a downhill or anything like that. Because I know the sign below that means what's the landscape? Is it level? Is it uphill or is it downhill? What is it? So next time we're expecting a reduction. Right, that's a 50. We're already at 50, so that's good. But we're going downhill as well, so I'm going to apply a little bit of independent braking. We'll just take the coaster, the train coaster down at 50. Okay, well 80, so we're very much there. And we don't expect another speed change with the next sign. So at least this way we can be cautious about what the next sign's going to do. That's the best part. Then I must permanently drive with zoom in. Okay, 70, and we're expecting a speed reduction as well. So let's split the difference. Let's say it's going to be around about 60. Because we are going downhill. Tighten up the brakes a little bit. Get ready for our next braking moment. 50. So not that terrible. Right, maybe relax a little bit on the brakes. Right, 60, and we expect them to speed up, so we can go for it. Right, I'm sure Timmy's going to be happy with us returning with performance. Okay, well, the speed didn't go up, but it's still 60. Okay, we're coming across the intersection, so let's just slow down to 40. Hey, we've made it! This should be... No, wait. What is this? Is this a coal power plant? Oh, no, wait. No. This is it. We're home. Timmy, we got your parts. We got your parts. You're safe and sound. Imagine if I turned around and there's no freaking cargo container there. I would be crapping myself. And we're right on time, 7 o'clock for morning. No boy. Imagine we had some traffic going. But I don't know, the road size and scale, not that grand. The train scales are sort of okay. I don't know, that's kind of wants me back to play Train Simulator again. But what I like about this versus Train Simulator, at least you got a career type thing to pursue. Train Simulator is basically you got to be on time, on schedule and everything like that, which is sort of like a pain in the rear end. Right, there's Derail Valley Museum. And I got a freaking 45 grand fine to sort out still. Yeah. Let's not talk about money now. Let us not talk about money. Do you know which one? I think it was Railroader Online. That's also quite a good one. But it's basically steam engine driven. That's also a fun one. Right. We can basically have live brakes. Yeah, but I think that was a bit too early. Let's just go a little bit forward. Yeah, there we go. I think that should be far enough. There we go. Alright, let's just keep this a nice pace. Well, I'm not sure, do I have to drop the box off where it was? Oh, this is exciting. I hope I can get Timmy going. And we can put Timmy on his first job. Which will basically be to try to pay off my freaking fine. That will basically be it. It's to freaking pay off my fine. That will be our first work opportunity for Timmy. paying off my fine. Okay, I think we should be on the wheel. Yeah, we're on the wheel. Great. Let's go check out what this fix is. I still got I bought the parts. I brought the parts on my own expense. And now I gotta fund it. Oh boy. Here you go. Freaking heck. Now we got one grand left. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? This is a bunch of rubbish. I gotta buy the parts, tow the parts here myself, pay for this, and then freaking repair it myself. Right, you know what, we're just gonna push this wagon to the back. Let's see how much freaking Timmy's gonna cost us. Beware, this is gonna be expensive. Yeah, I've already been paying through my rear. No, my goodness. Let's see how much Timmy's gonna cost me. Oh boy. Timmy! You are a whole lot of effort to get going, you know that. I'm starting to wonder really if you're worth your price in gold. I am really wondering about that. Can I leave that open? Let the brakes bleed out. There we go. Now we can close it. Alright. Timmy, you better not cost a lot. Please let it be like 500 bucks. I really hoping for 500 bucks. That's a good price range. I mean, really. That will suit my wallet just fine. Oh boy. I can't understand this. I purchased the parts. I brought the parts here on my expense. Why do I still gotta pay a repair and a refuel cost? I mean, wasn't that the whole point of buying the parts and bringing it here? But it can get installed on it. I'd rather play Car Mechanic Simulator. I mean, it will be the same. Freaking heck. This is freaking costly. No, no. Why are you unhooking it? freaking heck. Right. That's tightening it. Lefty loosey. Well, I don't know if down is... There we go. Right, so that's brake applied, so that's released. Yeah, that's released. Okay, great. That should all be good. We should be able to pull you now. Right, so all of our brakes released over here. Timmy, I hope you appreciate all the effort I'm going through for you. I really hope so. I really hope you're appreciating this. How far do we need to push? No, that's full coal. Oh, there we go. We need to push to this one. Oh boy, that's a long distance. Oh, really? Yeah! Here we go. But, no. Bar slipped. Come on, we'll be able to do this. Come on, a little bit further. Almost there, Timmy. Almost there. How many more to go? No, that buggy's in the way. There we go. Almost there. Well, I think that one, two... I think it will be this one here. Please let it be this one here. No, that's not it. Oh, one more. Yeah. Almost there. Almost there. I can feel it in my butt cheeks. Right, we actually need to keep an eye out that Timmy over there is all lined up for this. I wonder how much this freaking exercise is going to cost us. A little bit further. A little bit further. There we go. Right, that should be fine. Yeah, that's all good. Says everything's ready. Where's the diesel nozzle on here? Right. That doesn't make sense. Mechanically ready. You don't look mechanically ready. Are you electric or something? Or is it because I got 2 locos now close by? Right, let's just move you out of the way. Let's just get you out of here. I should have thought that you might cause issues. That's a paint thingy. Right, let's just move you out of the way a bit. Maybe he doesn't like you standing here. Maybe Timmy's shy. Maybe that's a problem. Timmy is shy. Timmy is so broken he doesn't want you to view him. Right, I thank you very much for bringing Timmy here. Right, let's see now if we can repair Timmy. Otherwise, I don't know. Are we maybe supposed to move Timmy to over here? But this looks more like the paint shop. Ooh. Okay. Right. I got a problem. Where is Timmy's diesel spout? And why am I not seeing anything here? Ah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Timmy, where do we fill you up with diesel? Or you take electric? No, it says incompatible. Unplug. Oh, your diesel nozzle is up here. I think. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely going to be expensive. Let's see how much it's going to be in total to fix. Oh my goodness. Let's get ready. How much is Timmy going to cost me? Keep going, keep going. I just put it on my tab. Right, so Timmy will cost us a grand total of freaking 91 freaking thousand smackaroo. Yeah, sure, here you go. There. How's it going? There we go. Thank you. Put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. This is not going to work, is it, Timmy? Ah, Timmy, I've got very bad news, my friend. I was very excited and hoping that we just go fetch your parts, we come back and I can restore you. But apparently, Daddy needs an extra freaking 90 grand to fix you up. Never mind a freaking 45 grand fine that we still gotta pay. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. So, next time we will, well, we gotta do a whole crap load of jobs because we gotta come up with 90 grand plus we gotta pay the 40 grand derail fee. That's nice. So, yeah, hope to see you all next time. So, from me, Green Dragon, take care. Bye.